Assalamualaikum. So we are from LAX2045, 6 of Motivation Group 38. We are recording group discussion 2. Let me introduce myself first. My name is Muhammad Amir Jamaluddin, metric number 197552.
Okay,
Next.
hi. My name is Alisa Shaira binti Ismail and my metric number is 198587.
Hi, my name is Nashafura Nafisa binti Muhammad Zulkifli, metric number 198336.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Zikri Muhammad Marzuki. My matrix number is 195895.
Hi, my name is Farah Naziha binti Muhammad Sadli. My metric number is 197503.
Hi, my name is Nofatia binti Muhammad Azmi and my metric number is 197910.
Okay, so today we will discuss Fatiha's video, which is how to be mentally strong during COVID-19 crisis. So I believe everyone already watched the video, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay,
Yes.
so everyone will give their opinion one by one. So I will start first. For me, this video is very good for us who affected to this pandemic. Because I like the tips that have been given by Dr. Phil. He said that we do not have to sit and spend all our days in front of television and watch the news about the pandemic. He also said that this situation will not change 12 hours in 12 hours. So yes, I agree with it. If we keep watching all the statistic or news that posted on social media, it will make us afraid or feel worried all the time. So how about we just have to be relaxed and try to live like a normal day, and we can do something fun or start new hobby that can be done in our home, so that this pandemic will not be always stuck in our mind. So I think the witnesses of this video, they are not explain more details about how to cope with stress, anxiety, and loneliness. Dr. Phil have mentioned about stress, anxiety, and loneliness. So by explaining the ways how to cope with this problem might be helpful to the person who face it. That's all for me.
Okay. Okay. I agree with Amiro's statement because in from that video, Dr. Phil only stressed 2 points on how we uh, mentally strong during COVID-19 is to have a normal routine life and we cannot depend on TV only. That for me is quite not very detailed about how we want to be mentally strong during COVID-19 because we Dr. Phil can stress out about other things. I didn't say that the tip is wrong because it's true because when we stress about the news on TV, we be depressed and we kind of become so obsessed, about the news according to the COVID-19. However, we can do a lot of things in at our home to be mentally prepared, such as we can maintain our social connections with our friends or family. I think that's all.
Okay. So I am agree with Amira and Alisa about the looking to the news. The speaker Dr. Phil mentioned to not to obsess with the 30-minute news, right? which that will make us feel get the belief that this situation COVID-19 is very horrible, right? So it is true that we wanted to have a lot of information about the situation right now, but over consuming it will only boost our negativity and fear. So I agree with the speaker's suggestion actually, and also if I remember, the speaker also suggests us to live as much as normal routine. So I think what he meant by normal routine is like what we always wanted to do, like gardening or cooking or maybe baking at home. So like the weakness, like Amiro said, the video did not mention the details how to overcome actually. So I am agree with Amiro about the weaknesses. So I think that's all.
So I think that from the video shared by Fatiha, I think that COVID-19 is something is happening in the worldwide scope. So I think that from the video, Dr. Phil mentioned about we should not like all of our friends say that we should not sit in front of the TV looking at the news that has been published for every second on social media. So I think that is a good point because all of the news, waiting for the news can give us anxiety, which can lead to worse mental health and mental state. So I think that from the video, Dr. Phil also claimed that we have to do our normal life or something we should do something new, such as finding a new hobby or finding something that can be beneficial to our mental and physical state. And also in the video, Dr. Phil also said that all of the news can we have to try to do something else to that we should not focus entirely on our time towards the news that will be published because like all of you said has claimed that the situation will not change in days or maybe weeks or even months. So I think that we have to do our normal life, looking for a new job or maybe finding a new hobby so that we can be a better person after the pandemic ends. So, but the video also stated that did not emphasize or elaborate more on how we should cope with our mental health, because I think that most of us want to watch the 2-minute video and finding something very very beneficial, especially this from Dr. Phil, one of the most well-known person about the mental and psychological issues. So I think that that's the weakness, because maybe Dr. Phil can elaborate more on the point so that we can understand better on how to handling stress in COVID-19 era. So next.
Okay. In my opinion, the weakness of this video is that there are no subtitle given. So for me, it's harder to understand. So and I have to give 100% focus to understand what the person is saying. And there is also no visualization or image provided. So we have to stare at the speaker's face throughout the video. So even though it's 2 minutes and a half, I think it's not too short and not too long, but for me, it feels long because there are no visualization. But then the strength of this video is that the message or the points that Dr. Phil said get across to the viewer, which is living as much as our normal routine and not to get too caught up with the news. But then I agree with all of you that he didn't elaborate with the tips, but then at the start of the video, I think they provide big background of the situation of COVID-19 first before they get to the main point, which is the advice. So I think that's the strength of this video. They provide the background first, and then I think that this video, rather than normal motivational video, this video is useful to give tips to how to mentally strong during this COVID-19. If we apply it to our life, I think I would recommend this video to my friends, but then only to them who has long attention span, not to them who are easily distracted. That's all from me.
Yeah, so for me, as we already know that COVID-19 has totally changed our normal life. So it make us stuck at home since if I'm not mistaken is from March until now, and maybe it will continue for the months later. So and we cannot having fun together, meeting each other, and always need to keep social distancing. So due to this, all of us are struggling for work from home, online distance learning, economic crisis, and others, which also can make us stressed and possibly having a mental illness. So from this video, we are advised to not obsessively check on the news update of COVID-19 because it will lead us more anxiety, panic, and also overthinking, which also can stop us from continue our daily life. So I agree with that as it has happened to me at the early phase of this pandemic, where I always check the COVID-19 update until I become very worried about what will happen soon. So yeah, I think the advice is very good. Where we advise to stop check the news for a clear mind. So the weakness for this video is as some of us said that it's not really uh, completely elaborate, and it does have one point to what to be mentally strong during this COVID-19. Yeah.
Okay.
So I think that's all from Teha. So for me, Teha, I have one question. Why do you choose this video over the topic that has been shared by you?
I choose because it really with us right now, and we are in the pandemic, and we sometimes there was some people are struggling with the mental illness, especially during this COVID-19.
Okay, so I think everyone is agree that this video did not explain details about how to cope with anxiety, stress, or loneliness. So I think that's all from us. For next video, we already discussed, right? To record about Shafura's video, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Okay. So thank you, everyone. We will meet next discussion video.
Okay.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
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 Bye.